Hey, we are still plugging away at Act 2, Scene 2 of Hamlet here on Shakesyear. We get to hear from Polonius again today. Yesterday we had a nice long conversation between Polonius and Gertrude, the queen, where Polonius is starting to expound upon why he thinks Hamlet is acting all crazy, and here's a hint. He thinks it's because Ophelia isn't paying attention to him anymore. So he reads this love letter that Hamlet had sent to her, and all sorts of blah, 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 blah. So when he's done reading the letter and providing some snarky commentary on it, the king is like, well, and how was this taken? And Polonius says, what do you think of me? And the king is like, well, I've always thought that you were honorable and faithful. And Polonius says, I would fain prove so, but what might you think? When I had seen this hot love on the wing, as I perceived it, I must tell you that before my daughter told me what might... Hang on, let me start this over. His head, blah. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Samantha. It's because you're in a different time zone. Anyway, so let me start this over. Polonius says, I would fain prove so. But what might you think? When I had seen this hot love on the wing, as I perceived it, I must tell you that, before my daughter told me, what might you think, or, my dear majesty, your queen here think, if I had played the desk or table book, or given my heart a winking, mute and dumb, or looked upon this love with idle sight, what might you think? No. I went round to work, and, my young mistress, thus I did bespeak, Lord Hamlet is a prince out of thy star. This must not be. And then I precepts gave her that she should lock herself from his resort, admit no messengers, receive no tokens, which, done, she took the fruits of my advice, and he repulsed. A short tale to make, fell into a sadness, then into a fast, thence to a watch, thence into a weakness, thence to a lightness, and by this declension, into the madness whereon now he raves, and all we wail for. So yes, it's the craziness of unrequited love that has driven Hamlet into his madness. And now I'm going to go to bed, and we can find out more of what happens with Hamlet tomorrow. Mwah.